Okay, so I took out a cigarette and started to smoke pot. All in caps except for smoke pot. And took has like 3 O's.
3 O's.
Okay.
Suddenly, Hagrid came.
He had
appurated.
Appurated.
You can't apparate inside Hogwarts grounds. This is just a little, a little extra piece of info.
Yeah, just so everybody knows.
And I don't think Hagrid can apparate anyway.
No, I don't think he can.
I've never heard of him doing it. He just flies his motorcycle everywhere.
Yeah, because I don't know, I think he never learned to or something like that. Because he got kicked out of school.
Yeah, exactly.
Anyways, you gave me a fucking shock, I shouted angrily, dropping my pot. WTF do you think you're doing in the girls' room? Only it wasn't just Hagrid. Someone else was with him too. For a second, I wanted it to be Tom Ridd or maybe Draco, but it was Dumbledore. Hey, I need to ask you a question, he said, pulling out his black wannabe gothic purse.
Dumbledore carries a purse now.
Okay, this is his question. Ready? What are you wearing to the concert? Dumbledore wants to know what she's wearing to the concert.
They have to color coordinate their outfits.
You know who MCR are? I gasped. No, I just saw there was a concert that a lot of goths and punks were going to, he said. And emo kids, just to make that
just
realer.
Throwing that out there.
Anyway, Draco has a surprise for you. End of chapter 19. Chapter 20. Author's note. I said I did not care what you think. Stuff. I don't know what the fuck that word is.
I think flaming. Plafemin. This is honestly like trying to read a different language. It's hard.
Okay, preps. One thanks to Raven for the help. Oh yeah, by the way, I'll be on vacation in Transylvania.
Yeah.
That's real.
Yeah,
For
right.
the next 3 days. Only 3 days.
Only 3 days.
So do not expect of that.
How much money you want to bet that she was going to Pennsylvania in the States?
And she lives like an hour away.
Yeah.
All day I wondered what the surprise was. Meanwhile, I pot on black letter mini, a black corset with purple lace stuff all over it, and black gothic compact boots.
Compact boots. I think she meant combat, obviously.
Yeah.
MCR, we're going to the concert again. Going to do the concert again since Volksamort, with an X, I don't know how to pronounce that, had taken over the last one. I slit my wrists while I moshed to MCR in my bedroom all night. Can you mosh by yourself?
No,
Isn't it just
actually
headbanging?
physically impossible. Moshing is like shoving people and shit. You can't do it alone. In my bedroom all night, feeling excited. Okay, so when she's depressed, she slits her wrists, and when she's excited, she slits her wrists. Good to know.
Yeah, good to know. What does she do when she's bored? I bet she slits her wrists.
Suddenly, someone knocked on the door while I was trying on some black clothes and moshing to fang you for the venom. So you can mosh while you try on clothes. If you were wondering.
I think she means like headbanging dancing, probably, but
she's
dumb.
Yeah. I got all mad and turned it off, but sacredly, I hopped inside that it was Draco so we could do it again. Okay. What the fucking hell are you doing? I shouted angrily. It was Lupin. Are you gonna come rape me or what? I yelled.
Or what?
I was allowed to say that because Dumbledore had told us all to be careful around him and Snap since he was a pedo.
What?
I don't fucking know.
So I'm allowed to like swear at him and say, "Are you gonna come rape me or what?" Like that. Is that an invitation?
Why wouldn't he just fire them?
Yeah, exactly.
No, actually. Get it? Hell. Okay, she spelled actually like ACTSHELLY, just so she could put the word hell in there.
That's the worst thing I've ever heard.
Can I please borrow some condiments? Condemns. He growled angrily. Yeah, so you can fook your 6-year-old girlfriend, huh? I shouted sarcastically.
With 2 Ks.
2 Ks. Fooker, he said gong away. Well, anyway, I put on some black eyeshadow, black eyeliner, and some black lipstick and white foundation. Then I went. Then I gasped. And there's like 40 dots here. Snake and Lupin were in the middle of the empty hall doing it, and Dobie was watching.
What's wrong with this picture? Everything.
Dobie.
Snape and Lupin in the middle of the empty hallway doing it, and Dobby was watching. What?
Does she even know who Dobby is?
I don't even.
Oh my god. Oh my god, you ludicrous idiot. They both shooted angrily when they saw me. Dobby ran away crying. They got up, though. Normally, I would have been turned on. I love seeing guys do it. But both of them were fucking preps. By the way, Snake is moved to Gryffindor now.
What the fuck?
Just side note,
So who's the head of Slytherin now, then? McGonagall?
I don't
Trevelry?
It's Dracola.
Dracola,
Okay.
alright.
WTF, is that why you wanted condoms? I asked sadistically. See, I spelled that. Good for you.
Okay.
Okay.
Good for you. And then
Why can't you spell everything right?
sadistically doesn't even really make sense in that context.
No, she
so,
was proud she
she
spelled
was
it
proud
right.
she spelled it.
She figured out how to use spell check. Okay, only you would give them to me, Lumpkin shouted angrily. Well, you should have told me I replayed. You dimwit, Snake began to shoot angrily, and then I took out my black camera and took a pic of them. You could see that they were naked and everything.
I bet she's gonna go fap to it.
Well, excuse me, they both shouted angrily. What was that all about? It was to blackmail you, I snarked.
Snarked.
Is that a word?
You can be snarky.
You can be snarky, but you can't snark.
You can't snark anything.
So now, next time you see me doing it with my boyfriend, you can't fucking rat me out, or I'll show this to Dumbledore. Dumbledore. So fuck off, you bastards. I started to run. They chased me, but I threw my wound at them.
Word and at them, and they tripped over it. Must have been a big bleeding wound or something.
He tripped over her wound.
Must have been gangrenous, for God's sake.
Her leg fell off.
Yeah, apparently.
She threw it at them. Well, anyway, I went outside and there was Vampire looking extremely fucking hot. WTF, where did Draco? Where did Draco? I asked him. Oh, he's being a fucking bastard. He told me he wouldn't come. C-U-M. He wouldn't come. Vampire said, shaking his head. H-E-D.
You wanna come with me? No.
No. Come spelt C-U-M again.
Yeah.
To the concert. Then he showed me his flying car.
Everyone has one.
Everyone has a flying car. I gasped. It was a black car. He said his dog father, Sirius, spelled like Sirius, like the word Sirius,
The word Sirius.
Black, had given it to him.
Oh my god.
The license plate on the front said MCR666 on it, and the one on the back said Inobi on it. Okay, she does not get the point of license plates.
No.
I gasped.
After a bunch of dots for no reason.
Yeah, no reason there. We flew to the concert hall. MCR were there playing. She never is on time for a concert.
No.
She always gets there and they're already playing.
Yeah.
And then she gets to the front. Yeah. That does not happen in real life.
No.
Vampire and I began to make out moshing to the music. Spelled wrong.
Music.
Music. I gasped, looking at the band. I almost had an orgasm. Orgasm. Gerard was so fucking hot. He began to sing Helena, and his sexy, beautiful voice began to fill the hall. And then I heard some crying. I turned and saw Draco crying in a corner.
Who goes to a concert just to cry in the corner?
He went to the concert.
And wait, dude, how would you hear him crying over
at a concert?
The music?
Yeah. Especially when you're at the front, because she
Yeah.
always is. Okay, chapter 21. A.N. Fuck you, okay? You fucking sook. It's not my fault if it's spelled wrong, okay? Cause that bitch right